So the process for getting diamonds is quite complicated. So we have both an open pit and an underground mine, and that makes material that's, the size of a small car, and then goes through a series of crushing stages, and we predominantly use compression as opposed to compaction. If you drop a diamond or smack it on another diamond, it can shatter. They can actually fracture. They're quite brittle, whereas you can compress it to your heart's content and it won't break. So to liberate the diamond from the rock, we try and compress all the stuff around it so that turns into almost a dust, and then leaves the diamonds free to then go further on in the process. We really do our separation by getting these sized diamonds and putting them in a ferrosilicon media, which is like a really dense solution. Diamonds have a particular specific gravity, and they sink, and the rest of the waste material just floats off the top. Then from there you've got a diamond concentrate, which looks a little bit like gravel, and we then put that through an X-ray separator. So diamonds fluoresce under X-ray. We pass them past an X-ray beam, and it detects the diamond and it fluoresces, and then a little puff of air comes out and pops the diamond into a different bucket. So a lot of the technology at Argyle was developed for us specifically. So prior to Argyle, you couldn't do such bulk production of diamonds. So the X-ray machines themselves, if we'd have gone with the technology that was available at the time instead of developing our own, we would have needed, maybe 10 times more machinery than what we currently have now to treat the volumes of diamonds that we make. And then from there we do the acid and the caustic washing and the high temperature treatment. One of the processes involves heating the diamonds up in a caustic type solution up to 860 odd degrees, so it's quite a bit of heat. And then they go through an acid wash as well, just to take off the outer layer and really give them that nice lustre. So we do 30,000 tonnes, that's of run of mine ore. That boils down to about half a bucket worth of diamonds a day, and in that half a bucket's probably a teaspoon of pinks. Explains why they're so expensive. In the recovery building there are some stones that when uncut you can still really see what all the fuss is about, and then further from that you go to the jewellery store and they're all there and ready to go, and it's really beautiful.